The super PAC aligned with Trump's presidential campaign has released a new ad that goes after Governor Ron DeSantis over entitlements, although it might be a little bit more memorable for reenacting an allegation of one way that supposedly Mr. DeSantis once ate pudding when apparently there was no spoon to be found. Take a look.
DeSantis has his dirty fingers all over senior entitlements, like cutting Medicare, slashing Social Security, even raising our retirement age. Tell Ron DeSantis to keep his pudding fingers off our money. Oh, and somebody get this man a spoon.
Very memorable.
It was an ad obviously meant to invoke disgust, and
it is disgusting, that ad.
But at the same time, the positions that the ad is putting forward about no cuts to Medicare and Social Security look far more similar to, positions that the President Biden just a few weeks ago was defending and saying we will not cut Medicare and Social Security. So it's an interesting contrast, but certainly very creative.
But it's also interesting, and I do want to get you to weigh in on the pudding part of this also, but Donald Trump, as the Washington Post pointed out, every single budget that he sent to Congress had proposed cuts in Medicare and Social Security programs, every single one. And in 2020, he told CNBC that entitlements would be on the table.
Yeah, but he lied, right? He also told voters that he wanted, that he was never going to touch their Social Security. He's always been against it when it actually would matter. This is sort of a sop to a wing of the Republican Party. Look, I think the ad, is kind of brilliant, right? I mean, Churchill famously complained about puddings that have no theme, but to get shots about your entitlement position in with the theme of pudding is kind of clever, and it's going to stick. Not only is it going to stick in people's heads, it is going to get, like it just did, enormous free media because it's just so weird and gross, and everyone's like, "Can you believe they're doing this?" And it's a smart play.